I just got back from my walk and I just came up with the question of the day. The question of the day. How proud are you of your life? How proud of you of your life? This is not a question that you have to answer, well, number one, you don't have to do nothing, but this is a question not to be answered externally. Just answer it to yourself. And if you want to elaborate on it in a public platform, it's up to you. But the questions I like to pose are questions that people should answer to themselves. And the only person that can answer that question is someone unto itself. I thought of that concept a long time ago when I was trying to describe what funk is. Funk can only be described by one unto itself. And I really like the idea of that. The idea that there are some things that can only be defined and described and put together and made whole or made, defined by one unto itself. Nobody can define what funk is to you. Your funk is whatever you want your funk to be. And that's how it goes. Just like happiness. Happiness can only be defined individually. Only one person's happiness is only up to themselves. My happiness is going to be different than yours. Your happiness is going to be different than mine. And that's why a lot of times when people start talking about, helping this person, helping that person, these people are in need, those people are in need, they're like setting a standard of which they think people should be at. Like, oh, these people don't have this, these people don't have that. So all of a sudden you're saying these people should have that. And of course, fundamentally, you'll get down to a human rights level where some people just need food, clothing, and the such, protection and, certain rights. There are some things way down at the lower end of human survival that human beings need that almost can't be argued that they need. But it becomes a gray area the higher up the thing you go. Do we give this people this money? Do these people deserve this money? Do this people deserve this money? Just because this person has this, just because these people are rich or have all this and have all that, and these people don't, should they be equal? Who's to say? And it's all subjective. And what happens is a bunch of people get together with the same subjective idea and they become a coalition or a movement or a party, and then they work together to get it all implemented in a democratic society like the United States, where they can actually go vote and, it could be left, right, up or down. As long as you get the votes, it becomes law or it becomes, a mandate or whatever you want to call it. But and I say all that just to circle back to the point of happiness. How happy are you could only be defined by you. And the way I like to put it is your passions, the things you love. How many of the things you passion, treasure, and love do you have in your life? What quantity of the things you passion, treasure, and love do you have access to and are fulfilled with? And what your passion, treasure, and love is going to vary to each individual. But the percentage of that, okay, I got 90% of the things I passion. I got 60% of the things I passion. You can almost gauge people's happiness in a crude way that way. But then again, of course, there's always going to be a human being who only has 1% of the things they passion, and they can be totally happier than anybody. That's the beauty that's why everything is so subjective. That's why you really can't, there is no universal nothing. Everything is just so subjective. And that's why these questions come back. Funk, subjective. What is funk? We all have our idea of funk. We have a general idea of what some people think it is. Some people have a more looser interpretation than others. Some people think it's just this. Some people think it's just that. Some people think it's all of that. But what you define unto yourself is the question. What do you define as happiness for yourself? How proud of you are you of your own life? How proud are you of your own life? And of course, if you've seen a few of my videos, probably understand or can pretty much assume where I'm coming from in this, because I pride my life. I love my life. One of the highest tenets that I've come across recently is a person becoming the person they want to be. I don't think there's nothing higher than that. And then once you reach that, the pride you have in your life, how proud you are of your life, how much you may want to not show it off, but display it. You know, some people want to display their cars, like all these teenage boys now, or whoever, run around with these cars with these loud motors and all that. You know, everybody wants to peacock a little bit. You know, we want to show out, you know. Well, some people don't. I know some people who don't. Some people have no inclination at all to demonstrate anything that they have, or, you know, not that they're not creative or anything. They just don't have that drive to. And it's not like a look at me, look at me, look at me. You know, oh, over here, look at me. It's just it's like, well, for me, there's like a innate just not drive or sensation or tendency to show what I'm doing, to display it, to share it. How about sharing it? Instead of displaying or exhibiting it, how about sharing? Sharing what I think, sharing what I believe, sharing my life, sharing my actions, sharing my energy. Let's call it sharing instead of displaying. See, I think that was a good breakthrough. I thought of something on that one. I think I nailed something on that one. Don't you think? I think I did. I think I got something good on that one. But so, in the sharing and the displaying, and not so much exhibitionism or displaying, but the sharing of your life. How proud of it are you that you want to share it? Look, I created this beautiful piece of art, you know, to show it to somebody, you know. That's looked at as one way. You can say, ooh, I created this wonderful life. Look at my life. And to share it with somebody, that's going to be looking differently. Human beings are going to take that differently. I'm proud of my life. I'm proud of what I've become. So I want to share it. And it can probably come off as displaying it and braggadocious. And I understand that. And I'm human, and sometimes it used to come off to me that way. But now where I'm at a certain level or whatever now that egos don't bother me. In fact, I almost seek out egos that are bigger than mine, or more feel like they're above me, for a cruder word, you know, bigger, better, you know, more accomplished. You know, it's like if I was to run across Barack Obama, you know, after all the things he's been through and what he's been done and what he means in the significance of his life and the things he's been through, he is going to be a little, quote unquote, higher than me in the ego thing. There's going to be certain things that he has come to expect that he's due because of the position he had and is in today's world. That there's some things he doesn't have to tolerate or deal with or shouldn't deal with because he's operating at a higher level. He should be up here. It's like some of the lawyers in our firm, they're making so many millions, they're making so much money every hour, they shouldn't have to worry about stuff down here. You know, they're up there, and I get that, and I like meeting people like that because I'm completely content and confident and, you know, fixed in where I'm at and who I am. I'm secure and proud, and I just love it, and I want to share it. And one of the things I wanted to share was this. Look at that, 209.0. Remember yesterday was 210 point something. When I got on the scale today, I think I can show you. Watch. When I got on the scale today, I'm gonna try to see if I can show you. When I got on the scale today, when I first got back from the walk, as soon as I got back from the walk, it said 206. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Well, it said 208.6. It said 208.6. The only thing I did was get it, and I took, you know, I stripped down naked and get on the scale. I calibrated it, got on the scale, 208.6. Got in the shower, put on some moisturize, got back on the scale, it went up to 209.0. That's what I mean by anomaly weight. There's no way that I went up a quarter, almost a half a pound, you know, between point A and point B. That's why I know it's all body fluid and this and that and whatever. So a lot of that's why I call it anomaly weight. You can't go from 208.6 to 209.0 in a matter of, you know, 4 minutes, and you didn't really eat or drink anything. So, but I'm very proud of that. I'm feeling good. I was saying in the video earlier today, I'm feeling good. I I'm back in shape. I like to, I call it, I'm saying that I'm back in shape. I feel like I'm back in shape to where, work day is easier. Everything is easier. I'm walking faster. I'm walking the same amount of time and getting farther in my walks, and just everything. It's just everything is on an uptick. I'm feeling good. I think I finally got over my nicotine addiction, got over the overeating situation I had going on, and it feels good. Feels good. Anyway, how proud are you of you? How proud of you are you? How proud of you are you? How proud are you of you? How proud?